Hey everyone, it's Nolan Patrick with Strike Point Sports here with your Major League Baseball free play for Monday, July 31st. Tonight's play is in the Cincinnati Reds and Chicago Cubs game. First pitch is at 8:05 p.m. coming to you from Wrigley Field in Chicago, Illinois. Before we get into that game though, you need to do a few things. One, you need to make sure you are subscribed to this Doc Sports YouTube page. Two, you need to make sure you have turned on notifications because you want to be notified anytime one of the guys at Doc Sports releases one of these free play videos, as we do multiple free play videos per day, and you want to be notified right away when one of these things hits the airways. And then three, if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up or leave a comment if you so choose. Lastly, make sure you head on over to docsports.com, www.docsports.com, where you can find out all the information you need on us at Strike Point Sports or any of the other outstanding handicappers that Doc Sports has to offer. Also, a little bit about Strike Point Sports. We are just absolutely killing it right now. We're on a 10-4 run in Major League Baseball for plus 3,400, and we are on a 13-4 run in the WNBA for plus 2,500. And we have a 7-unit Major League Baseball play going to Wednesday. We have a 7-unit Major League Baseball play coming to you on Wednesday that you do not want to miss. So you have to do all those things. I threw a lot at you, but once you do those, now you can focus on the free play that I'm about to give you. Tonight, we're on number 905, the Cincinnati Reds. They're a small dog over the Chicago Cubs. As we said, first pitch, 8:05 p.m. At Wrigley Field. Now, the Cubs are playing some great baseball. There's no doubt about that. They've won 10 of 12 games, but they've beaten teams like the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago White Sox. Those two teams are combined 34 games under 500. They are two of the worst teams in the major leagues. So yes, the Cubs are beating teams on their schedule, but really not that impressive. The Reds, on the other hand, have won 8 of 11 games, and they've won games over the likes of San Francisco Giants, the Arizona Diamondbacks, the Milwaukee Brewers, the Los Angeles Dodgers, all teams that are in the top half of the National League. And to be honest, all teams that are in the top half of Major League Baseball overall. So yes, the Cubs have had a great winning streak, but the Reds are beating teams that are a much higher quality. So the fact that we're getting the Reds as a small dog in Chicago, we're all over Cincinnati tonight. In the pitching matchup, we like Andrew Abbott over Marcus Stroman. Andrew Abbott, I mean, he has a great ERA and whip. Yes, he's better at home than he is on the road, but even on the road, he has a 2.25 ERA with a 1.32 whip. Walks, hits, innings pitched. So we really like Andrew Abbott regardless of venue. Stroman, on the other hand, for Chicago, stinks regardless of where he pitches. He only has one quality start. He's only gone more than 5 2/3 innings once since June 30th, and he's given up 21 earned runs in his last 5 starts. And he's had a couple of starts where he's only gone just over 3 innings. So Stroman is not pitching well at all for Chicago. We do not think that the Cubs are going to hit Abbott good enough to keep them in this game. So the fact that we're getting the Reds as a small dog is a huge bonus. And lastly, yeah, I know people are a little nervous. Chicago playing well. They're playing at home. But the Reds have already taken 3 games from Chicago in Wrigley this year, and games that they outscored them 25-10, 9-0, 8-5, and 8-5 earlier in the season. I believe it was back in May. So take number 905, the Cincinnati Reds, small dog over the Chicago Cubs tonight, 8:05 first pitch from Wrigley Field. Don't forget, subscribe, turn on notifications, give this video a thumbs up. Also, check us out, www.docsports.com. Strike Point Sports, 10-4, last 14 Major League Baseball, 13-4, last 17 in the WNBA, and football is right around the corner. Keep your eyes open. In a few days, we're going to actually get together with another handicapper at Doc Sports, Robert Faringo, and we're going to start to do some season win total predictions for some teams. I believe we're going to do the Giants, the Bills, the Ravens, the Steelers, and maybe the Bengals coming up over the course of the next couple days. So keep your eye out for that. So I threw a lot at you. Take the Reds tonight, and most importantly, best of luck.